B-Marsh Boxing, what's happening, world? Back at it with another breakdown and prediction. This is another fight we got coming up this weekend. February the 13th, I believe. Yeah, day before Valentine's, absolutely. I didn't realize it was a jam-packed weekend of boxing, which is good because there wasn't no boxing last weekend. So I'll be pretty entertained this Saturday. You know, even Josh Warrington fighting, but you already know I'll never do a breakdown and prediction for that fight. Who is that guy's fighting? Anyways, let's get into this lightweight breakdown and prediction between Richard Commey, 29-3 with 26 KOs. Man out of Ghana, former IBF world champion, versus Jackson Marinez, who's about 19-1 with 7 KOs, okay? So Jackson Marinez is a taller fighter, I believe, 5'10", 69.5-inch reach, as opposed to Richard Commey, who's a shorter fighter at 5'8", with 71-inch reach. Something like that. You know, I do know that Richard Commey does have the longer reach. All right. Now, this is a good fight right here. You know, Jackson Marinez's last fight, I thought he won. I thought that was a mean robbery versus the kid Rolly Romero. You know what I'm saying? I believe he should be undefeated. His record should say 20-0 rather than 19-1. But he has a chance he stepped up in competition in his next fight, unlike Rolly Romero. So that actually goes to show you the mentality of both fighters and where they actually really think they are in this boxing game. You know what I mean? Rolly Romero is probably younger. Both guys, as far as Richard Commey and Jackson Marinez, they both at least 30. I think Richard Commey might be even 33 or something. But I do know Marinez is 30. So he actually has to keep it pushing, as opposed to a Rolly Romero who can afford to fight lower tier opposition because he's only like 20-something years old, early 20s. All right, so let's get into it. Breakdown and prediction. Yeah, you know, I think Richard Commey, with the experience factor, is going to know his way inside the ring more than the man Jackson Marinez. Jackson Marinez is a good fighter. You know, throws some nice... He occasionally throws combinations, but he's really tried to break you down one punch at a time. You know what I'm saying? He's not really a big power puncher, definitely not a power puncher like the man Richard Commey. And I think that might be the difference in this fight, you know? I think Richard Commey will apply the pressure, use his jab, bang to the body, you know what I'm saying? And he might even draw the man Marinez, who's a good boxer in my opinion, who has a better footwork. But he might I think Commey might draw Marinez into a brawl, or, you know, trading, going toe-to-toe, seeing who got the bigger power shots. And if Marinez is in that train of thought, then it's going to be a short night for him, you know what I mean? Keys to victory for the man, the Dominican Jackson Marinez. He's going to have to use his footwork, you know what I'm saying? He's going to have to keep circling to his left to avoid any left hooks from the man, Richard Commey. You know what I'm saying? He's going to have to keep that right hand up like a telephone to avoid any left hooks while he's circling to his left. And he's also going to have to dig in body shots, left uppercuts with his left hand. You know what I'm saying? Controlling the pace with the jab. You know what I'm saying? And blinding the man with combinations. You know what I mean? He's going to have to throw combinations rather than admire his work. You know what I mean? And after he throws combinations, he's going to have to use angles and step up out of there. You know what I mean? Because if he stays too long in the pocket, trying to throw combinations for too long, that just means a left hook is on its way from the man Richard Commey. You know what I'm saying? Richard Commey is going to have to dig to the body, use his jab, throw that straight right hand, throw the left hook, and keep Jackson Marinez to a point where he got to keep a high guard and is not throwing much back. And the man Jackson Marinez can't afford to do that neither, you know what I mean? He's going to have to use a lot of lateral movement to beat the man Richard Commey, you know what I'm saying? But I think Richard Commey knows his way around the ring a little bit more than Jackson Marinez at this stage of both of these guys' careers. And I think the experience factor will be definitely, I got to give the edge to the man Richard Commey, you know what I mean? If Jackson Marinez was a bigger puncher and a guy who didn't admire his work too much, he might have an opportunity to even knock out a Richard Commey, you know what I mean? But I think Richard Commey has a lot left in the tank. Barely went any rounds with the man Teofimo Lopez. Did expose his chin-ups out there a little too much. Wanted to engage so much with the man Teofimo and he got caught. I mean, so Richard Commey can't afford to let this guy, Jackson Marinez, just box a perfect fight and, you know, just like how he did versus Rolly Romero, you know what I mean? The reason he beat Rolly Romero wide on my card is because Rolly Romero was just loading up, not setting up no shots with no jabs, just loading up and giving the man Jackson Marinez plenty of opportunities to counter over those wide looping shots, get on the inside, dig into the body, throw the nice, beautiful left uppercuts, and just catch him with beautiful counter shots. You know what I mean? If Richard Commey keeps his defense tight, and Richard Commey's defense is not the greatest in the world, but if he doesn't leave himself too open, loading up with power shots, break him down with the jab, break him down each and every round, he possibly could win this fight by stoppage, you know what I mean? Can Jackson Marinez win on points decision? Absolutely. He's going to have to use a lot of lateral movement. He's going to have to combination punching and get the F up out of dodge. Can't stay in the pocket too long. But that's easier said than done because I think Richard Commey's pressure, using the jab and the big power shots, he might overwhelm the man, might even drop him a couple times in this fight before the referee ends up stopping it, you know what I mean? So I think Richard Commey will probably get a nice stoppage probably in the 8th round. You know, I think he'll probably get a stoppage in the 8th round, maybe the 8th to 10th round, you know what I mean? And I think Richard Commey, because they both have sights on moving on to fight the best of the best at the lightweight division. Richard Commey been there already, and I'm sure he wants to get back in position. Jackson Marinez can be in position as well, but I just think the experience factor is heavily in favor of the man, Richard Commey, and I believe he'll win this fight between 8th and 10th round stoppage. All right, B-Marsh Boxing, leave your thoughts and comments. Let me know who you think's going to win this fight between Jackson Marinez from the Dominican and the Ghanaian, Richard Commey. B-Marsh Boxing. If you're new to the channel, please share, subscribe, hit the thumbs up if you like the content. I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm gone. Peace.